Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm on the south bank side of Westminster Bridge. This is as far as I can go. There's police cordons here because, as you know, this morning we woke up, there'd been another terrorist attack on Parliament just behind me. As you can see, that's Big Ben, Houses of Parliament. You remember last year, an Islamic terrorist mowed down pedestrians all along this side and then crashed his vehicle just on the other side of the bridge. This morning there was a similar attack on pedestrians who were just on the side of the road, cyclists and so on. You've seen the pictures, they're horrific. This is just another terror attack on our capital city. You know, this is just getting beyond a bloody joke, and we're not allowed to talk about it. I'm not even going to mention who's responsible because I know Facebook will simply delete this video. They'll take the video down if I start mentioning who's to blame for this avalanche of terror attacks that are blighting the West. I mean, we've had Paris, we've had Berlin, we've had Nice, we've had Munich, we've had attacks in Florida, in New York, in Canada, Australia, we've had sieges, we've had people being run down by cars. It's just getting beyond a bloody joke. What I want to point out today, though, is, as you probably know, I was sent to prison back in March, yeah, for harassing a gang of migrant, paedophile gang rapists. Now, at the trial, we found out that the investigation was being led by an officer from SO15 Counter-Terrorism Command. And he was asked in court, what the hell are you leading an investigation into an act of harassment outside of a pizza shop in Ramsgate? And he said, Britain first is a threat to national security. There's 23,000 known Islamic extremists walking our streets that the state know about. There's hundreds and hundreds of ISIS fighters returning to this country, being given free council houses. And who do you think is being sent to prison? I'm being sent to prison. Jada Franson's being sent to prison. Tommy Robinson's been sent to prison. We're the ones who are being investigated and harassed by SO15 Counter-Terrorism Command. When I left prison a few months ago, I was met at the gate by 2 carloads of SO15 Counter-Terrorism Command officers in plain clothes. And I said to them, now, on the travel back down to London, they acted literally like a taxi service for us. I said to them, why on earth are you babysitting me back to London when you should be out there catching terrorists? They said, we're foiling at least 1 terror plot a week at the moment. And I said to them, if even a quarter of those terror plots got through, then we would have a civil war situation in this country. And they absolutely agreed. And I said to them, why on earth are you babysitting me? Why on earth are you acting as a taxi service for me, a politician, back down to London when you could be out there, 2 carloads of them, catching terrorists? It's an absolute bloody disgrace. Why doesn't the state take decisive and fierce action against the known 23,000 wannabe jihadists in this country? All the ISIS fighters that are returning to this country. Why aren't they being rounded up and sent to prison? Oh no, it's me, it's Jada, it's Tommy that's being sent to prison. We're the ones being arrested and harassed by the state. It's an absolute joke. Well, I've got a message for all the Islamic extremists out there. Those 23,000 known Islamic extremists, yeah, who are walking the streets of this country, spreading hate and bile and nonsense. Go to Heathrow Airport, get on an international flight back to Saudi Arabia, and I guarantee you, you will live in a society governed by Sharia law, and you won't have to bitch or moan or whinge anymore about our British, Western, Christian way of life. So go and get on a plane, get out of our country, and leave us in peace, and stop carrying out terror attacks against our people.